What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone has had a great rest of their day so far. Coach Manny Diaz spoke with the media today, and he stated it's been very natural and a very easy transition getting back to play calling duties as defensive coordinator, overseeing the entire defense. It's been a really nice transition for him. He also stated that DeAndre Johnson has just been cleared to play in team activities. He was not cleared due to COVID-19 protocol, and players such as Jake Garcia had to stay out of team practices because of COVID-19 protocol. So it still is affecting the team in certain ways. Some players sitting out with spring practice. So I thought that was very interesting to hear because DeAndre Johnson, I did not hear a lot of him so far throughout spring practice. So I'm glad he's able to practice. And, hopefully he can develop into the player he was in the SEC. If he can replicate 4.5 sacks or more this upcoming season, this is going to be a very successful defensive line. I can promise you that. By the way, guys, something I thought about. Coach Manny Diaz taking over as defensive coordinator. With the staff we have right here on the defensive side of the football, which is much better than we've had the past 2 years, it's going to be a recipe for success. With all these great defensive minds, Travaris Robinson overseeing the secondary with help from DeMarcus Van Dyke. Then you have Coach Shoop as an analyst role, but he's not really an analyst. He's going to have a big input on this defense. And Coach Simpson as your defensive line coach, put all those great defensive minds together. It's going to be a complete 180. Plus, we have a great offense. When Coach Manny Diaz was defensive coordinator at Miami, we did not have an offense under Mark Richt, okay? So now we have an offense that can put 34 points per game or more this upcoming season. Hey, I think that's going to be a 10-win season. Defense will be all right, guys. I can guarantee you that. Now, speaking of the offense, guys, Coach Diaz stated Charleston Rambo has been a huge addition to the wide receiver rotation. He also expects 6 to 8 wide receivers contributing this upcoming season. I think that would be huge. If that's the goal at Miami, I mean, that would be a huge benchmark for us. I ultimately think it will be 3 primary targets, but if you can have 6 to 8 wide receivers in your rotation, that's the ultimate goal of a spread offense, to have a lot of players in and out of drives contributing and scoring touchdowns, making huge plays. So, hey, that's going to be huge. We're going to need a lot of underclassmen to step up, 6 to 8. I primarily think we're going to have 3 primary targets. It could be off-season talk, but we'll see what happens, guys. But that is a huge statement by Coach Manny Diaz to make. Lastly, Jake Garcia has really impressed the coaching staff a lot. He's playing like a veteran player, not like a player who's only been on campus for 1 semester. He's been working with Rhett Lashley with pocket presence, airing out passes to open receivers in open space. Also, when to get rid of the football as well. He is improving a lot, and I love that. Development is very key. Something we've been missing at the quarterback position. I think developing backup quarterbacks. I know we've been very limited in depth, but we finally have the appropriate quarterbacks coach and offensive coordinator. I don't need to mention names, but everybody knows Coach John Richt was not a very good developer at the quarterback position. Then we had Coach Enos. I personally felt like all our quarterbacks took a step back. So it really is nice to have the appropriate quarterback guru and really get these quarterbacks at a young age properly developed so they can grow and become great quarterbacks at the next level. That's all I got, guys. Make sure to head on over to stickersbyab.com after this video. Use the discount code SCOOP in all caps and get 15% off all of your orders. And always, all about the U. Go Canes.